Hello. Hello. There was no sound then, was there? That's my fault. Yeah, hello, welcome to the watch along. It is Romania versus Netherlands. They're doing the national anthems. Let's get into the teams. First of all, Romania.
Romania have gone with Florin Nita in goal, Ratu, Dragusin, Baker and Mogos, the back four, Marius Marin. Then there's Dennis Mann, Razvan Marin, Stanichu and Yanis Hadji is in, and Dennis Dragus up top on his own. Romania have gone with like a 4-1 for them.
Okay. Netherlands.
Netherlands line up with Verbruggen, Dumfries, Stefan de Vrij, Virgil van Dijk, Nathan Aké, then Schouten and Reinders, two holding midfielders, then Bergwijn, Javi Simmons, Cody Gakpo, Memphis Depay up top.
There we go. Right.
Interesting.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Remember, there's a delay.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
The clock will come on the
What is it, like 40 seconds, did you say?
More like a minute, isn't it?
A minute, maybe. So,
Just pause your telly till you see the clock. Pause it on the kickoff, literally as they're kicking off. And then when you see the clock hit 1 second, unpause it and we'll be synced together.
it's like going to be like magic.
Could it be magic?
Well, that's what Barry asked, not me. But, you know.
And also take that.
Take that, did ask you?
He did. Why not?
Well, why wouldn't you?
Let's hope for a better game. The last couple of games.
It's tremendous.
What we had to sit through yesterday, you got to get off. I didn't.
Yeah.
The size difference between those two captains is incredible.
Yeah, me and you.
Yeah, I was going to say. I didn't want to say. I've
got no pride.
But let's just hope it's a better game of football.
It's got to be. Surely it can't be terribly crap like that yesterday. Can't be. It's not allowed to be. It's last 16. No, these last two games tonight are going to formulate the quarterfinals, aren't they?
Formulate?
Yeah, I've gone with it. I've gone there with the word formulate. I've put it together, and that we're going to know the semi-finals. Controversial playing Stephen Bergwijn. Threw him in. I think Ronald just threw him in and gone, look, I wanted you when I was Everton manager, and now I've got you as Holland. I'm putting you in, and there you go. Like that as well, that exact voice. He said,
Who do
you fancy for this?
Netherlands, just.
Okay.
But I really hope Romania don't just sit in. If they do sit in, I hope they do what they did the other night, and in the first game against Ukraine, and have a real tactical purpose to them.
Yeah. Brilliant performance. Against Belgium the other night, though, even though they lost the game, they had chances, just better choices in the final third.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom!
We are off.
There you see, you can see the clock.
Go. We are live.
See the clock?
We are live.
I love the way, know what, right? I love the way the Dutch do that. The way they all have the one colour and they stick to it.
They just stick to it.
They're all in orange, so it's, it's an easy colour.
Yeah. Even I can see the all orange.
And they just stick to it and they all go to match. And you can just see that they're all there together. I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. Team Pizza for life. Hello, there's your shout out.
Team Pizza for life.
There you go.
Well, I'm also Pizza for life. Not sure if I'm in the team, but I'm definitely Pizza for life.
Why wouldn't you be in the team? Why are you taking yourself out the team?
Because I don't want to be exclusive to Pizza for life, but I believe that it is a food staple that will remain with me for the rest of my life. But it's not something I don't want to eat it every single day.
No, that wouldn't be good. That would not be good.
Although there are different flavours and there are also different kinds of pizza.
There are. We're 1 minute in.
Yeah.
It's 0-0. Romania have the ball in the Netherlands half, and it is a throw-in? Yeah, it's a throw-in. So there you go. Emma, you're right. We hope Ned is all right. We'll discuss that tomorrow. Here, Chris Jago says Onana, 60 million playing for Belgium, 30 million playing for Everton.
I think he's a 60 million player playing for Everton. I like what Romania have done there. They've matched up the orange with the yellow. I like
bright,
it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Overbruggen. Ooh.
That shows that anyone who's not in those colours is working for UEFA or got backhanded tickets.
Yeah, or getting tickets, getting taken by tops.
Yeah.
There goes. Man, is he going to throw? Go ahead, lad. Go ahead, lad. Dennis, man, good run. Romania off the ball. Ball into the box. Man, coming in for you. Great defence.
Oh, he elbowed him right in the grid there.
He did.
It is mad though that Holland have got
terrible.
Their centre backs are basically from the two of the best teams in the English Premier League, aren't they? He did throw an elbow in there, like.
Great defensive cover, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. What's this here? What's this?
Hadzi.
Ooh, right in the ribs.
The ribs. Denzel Dumfries, great clearance. Great clearance from Big Denzel.
Ooh, that would have hurt that. Oh, the point of the elbow right in the ribs. Ooh, and then he's gone down injured.
Hadzi, he did hit him at pace, like, didn't he?
Sam Avery says, yes, the lads hope Romania beat Netherlands and send Koeman back on to the course, to the golf course. Sorry, you were hidden. It was
Baldwin
hidden.
Again. Baldwin. Defo Baldwin.
Is there any more? Sam, you should come in for the 5 o'clock on Friday.
Is there a 5 o'clock Friday?
Don't know.
Yeah, there is, isn't it?
There is.
The two.
It's a big one, isn't it?
The Friday and Saturday, aren't they, the games?
Yeah. Friday, it's Spain versus Germany. Oh, Sam, you should come in for that.
What a game.
You should come in. Just leave the kids in a park somewhere and just come in.
Feels a bit irresponsible.
Does it?
Feels irresponsible, just getting off and leaving the kids in a park just to watch footy. But if you can get someone to mind the kids, 100% come in.
Like his missus. It's literally a job.
I mean, I don't know if it's a job. I don't know whether we're saying that. You know.
Yeah, it's probably more Sam's job.
Feels a little bit.
Considering he hasn't got a real one.
Fair play. I mean, I didn't realise it was Hammer Sam time. But fair play.
Hammer Sam time? That sounds like a band. Hammer Sam time. Big in the 80s. Mexican influenced rock band.
Why wouldn't it?
Just saying. Hammer Sam time.
Hammer Sam time. It's got a nice little ring to it. I must admit.
MS Sam will never be relegated to anybody on the 1878. If Sam is available, Sam's on the 1878. That's just life. That's life.
Saying? What's he saying?
He said, has he been relegated for Bush?
Relegated?
No.
For Bush?
Bush couldn't relegate anybody. Bush has burnt his bridges. We still love a bit of Bush, but I'm sorry, Sam is now one of the main.
I'll be honest, I've gone from Bush to the Baldy. And that's the way it is, isn't it?
That feels like what a lot of us did, though, through just general time.
There you go.
You know, that's just.
Some might say Bush and Baldy together would have been a good trio, with the blackness of Vitty's hair, the thoroughness of the Vit's hair. I don't know whether we could get a 5 going, though, could we, on the 1870s?
I think it's like a trajectory for all these podcasts, though, because it starts with the Bush, it goes to the Baldy, and it'll end up with the Hollywood.
Saying Dave Vitty's Hollywood, or
I'm saying as we grow. No, I'm saying as we grow, we'll end up with the Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
I hope. Listen, for us, I hope Sam's trajectory also ends up in Hollywood.
Yeah.
So he de facto is our Hollywood.
Yeah. And I don't think Sam would bin us off like.
And by the way,
Bush did.
That's not that far flung a mad idea, and I'll tell you why. Because there's a lad on Mock the Week, right, or when it was on, and you'll know. I can't remember his name, but you'll know him. He's like sort of like he's been on all those comedy shows. He's a bit like. He's the one who compared, if you remember, and you might remember this because you're a tea lover. He compared Brexit to being a tea bag. But you might remember that. But anyway, long story short.
Talking of a tea bag, Hadji's very much got a tea bag on his head now, look.
Long story short, that lad's in the new Ghostbusters film.
There you go.
So he used to be on, literally, don't think he's been on any other TV shows apart from like comedy shows. and he's in Ghostbusters.
So Sam Avery could, God knows.
Sam Avery could definitely end up in CSI. That's all. One day you're watching CSI and there's like, comes in and
Is he dead?
No.
Oh,
Comes in, he walks into
say,
like the fella who's got the sunglasses, like chewing the ends of it, going, and he makes some like funny quip, like because of the person. And he walks into the lab and he's like, Johnny, have you got those lab results ready for me? Or you know when you do a science montage?
Yeah.
Where it's like where you get to see someone's science and shit up.
Yeah.
Right? So the fella is looking down and he looks up and all you see is this fella with flowing locks.
Yeah.
When you look closer, it's Sam Avery.
Fair play. Very much like when Homer put monoxidil on his hair.
And Carl told him to.
Yeah, they're running on it. All of a sudden, it was just.
I'm telling. No. I mean, it'd be a wig because part of Sam's stage presence is the lack of hair.
Yeah.
And he looks up and there's Sam doing a little science montage.
I think Sam could get a job on Death in Paradise as the person who gets killed in the first 2 minutes, but then just has to lay there and then has a little flashback.
Is that a real body or have they just like made a mould of his body?
No,
and if they have made a mould of his body, does the actor get to keep the mould of his body just in case he's ever like 1 minute you're in Death in Paradise, but the following week you might be in Silent Witness, and they're like,
have to cut it open.
Like we're looking for an actor who has got his own body that he can bring with him. Because that'd be an advantage, would be an advantage, wouldn't it?
Extra.
Walking in and going, what makes you for the role? And you go, well, I've already got my own body.
You can cut
BBC
it.
budgets.
You can cut it.
You're in, lad.
You can cut it.
Absolutely.
Like the autopsy.
Absolutely.
Fair enough. And obviously, they've got you there for the flashbacks. They love a flashback.
I get the feeling Sam just dropped in because I don't think he's not commented since.
But
he's a busy man.
He doesn't
probably
need
writing
to comment
comedy.
since, does he?
He's probably writing comedy. And he wouldn't waste his comedy in our comments.
No, he doesn't need to.
James Acaster, that's his name. James Acaster. There you go.
Fair play.
And he was in Ghostbusters, the new Ghostbusters film.
Andrew Cunningham says Hadji's got the Ina Sharples of headwear on.
Keeping the rollers. I mean, that's not exactly a current reference, is it? It's not exactly a current
Not
reference.
a current reference, but fair play. Very much, you know.
Danny Ellis says you're showing your age, Andrew.
Yeah.
Carla says, I second that Sam should be in for the watch-along. Well, maybe not this watch-along. It's a bit late in the day.
Yeah,
for him to
he's not going to get
unless maybe that's why he's not in the comments, is because he just jumped in his car.
And he's on his
You know the
way.
way sometimes you see like Homer, where sometimes he'd say something and the next minute they go, where's Homer? And then look out the window and Homer's like already in the car. We might get a knock on the door in a minute and it's Sam Avery.
And he's here like that. Lads, he said, come along for the watch-along, I'm here.
But if he doesn't bring biscuits, then
he can do one, yeah. 9 minutes and 25 seconds gone. It's 0-0.
It feels like when we talk, games go faster.
It goes very fast.
Which maybe is why the game went so slow yesterday.
Because you just weren't
talking.
It's Hadji.
Holland haven't done anything so far.
Nothing whatsoever. There's been a long-range shot from Javi Simmons, which the goalkeeper caught with consummate ease, I would suggest. Romania playing it around at the back.
Benny says, just watch the trailer for the new Ghostbusters film. More modern wokery. Again, I don't recognise that word wokery because it doesn't actually mean anything. It doesn't actually mean anything whatsoever. It's just a word people use and I don't know why they use it. It's a nonsense word. Original 2 films were brilliant classics, better times. Well, number 1, the second film isn't very good and people now can reflect on it and say it was pretty crap. Ghostbusters 2. Ghostbusters, the new one, is sound, it's fine, it's not amazing, it's fine. But if you haven't watched Ghostbusters 3, then you won't know anything about the new Ghostbusters.
What did I watch on the plane?
The other one.
That was all right.
That's good.
Yeah.
And that's the point. Is like, if you watch this one and go, well, why is there a woman and why is there Paul Rudd and why is the kids? Holland's got a chance.
The pie. Good save. Is he offside?
He was offside.
And he is, and the goalie's injured because of
then you would not understand why this new one is the way it is. But what you got to remember is the original Ghostbusters was set in the 80s because it was the 80s. So I'm not really sure what we can do about that other than...
Smithy said Ghostbusters 2 is only half a film.
Fair play.
Benny says he must be saying woke.
Wokery doesn't mean anything. It's just a word.
Yeah, but what are people, when you say woke, what are they trying to get at? What's he trying to say, really? Read between the lines.
I know what they're trying to say, but...
No, well, tell me.
So basically, this word has been invented.
No, what? I know when people say
so this word has been invented, right, for anything they don't like, essentially, isn't it?
For people that they don't.
Yeah, for anyone they don't like, for anything they don't like, and anything that someone doesn't like, they go, it's just woke, essentially. It's an absolute nonsense word that I basically refuse to use because it is utter nonsense.
Just say you don't like it.
Yeah. If you don't like, that's the point. If you can go, I don't like this thing because, and give reasons. But when you say, I don't like this word because I want to say that stupid W word, then it's nonsense. It's a horrible right-wing word that I refuse to use. Stephen Kelly says Kelly O'Reilly is fire. Steve, you are absolutely right. And in Yellowstone, my God, does that woman get a good time in the bath? Tin bath outside.
In what?
In Yellowstone.
Oh, in Yellowstone.
She loves getting a tin bath outside.
Fair play to her. Fair play. Carla says, following on from the photography mentioned earlier, she says in brackets, which I will now call faux, F-A-U-X, photography. I'm thinking of doing a project on Goodison before we leave there.
Is right.
Do it.
Faux it up.
Faux it fully up. Go full faux.
Steve also says Carlo taking over from Kevin Costner. Fits in. Does, of course, if you watch Yellowstone.
Adam says, same as people call
Benny.
Everyone a racist when you don't agree with
Benny. Ghostbusters, the one that was made a few years ago with the all-female cast, is garbage. So just say it's garbage.
He's on the same page as you.
It is garbage. It's a garbage remake that didn't really need to be made because it's not funny. Not because it's got an all-female cast. It's just because it's not funny.
That's a great ball.
Good ball.
What a
Good
ball. Shoot.
Oh, he's falling over on it.
You clown, what a great run.
But the reason it is rubbish because it's a rubbish film because it's not funny.
Yeah.
It's a load of people who decided we're going to make a funny film and it ain't funny. That's why it's rubbish. Not because it's got an all-female cast, because it's just rubbish.
I think he said it's not because Bridesmaids is funny. Yeah. And Bridesmaids is all female, obviously. Go play this from Romania, cutting in again. Shoot.
Kev Murphy.
That's it. Oh.
All right, lads, just popped in for an update of our Emma as she took Ned to Hooters. I mean, that's controversial. That's controversial, isn't it? What was the indications that she was taking him to Hooters?
No.
Which is, of course, as we know, a family restaurant.
It is a family restaurant.
Smithy says the first half spends its time creating a massive plot hole. Is this Ghostbusters 2 we're talking about? Let me know. Give me updates. I think it is because he said it's only half a film. No, Ghostbusters 2 is rubbish. I mean, I loved it at the time. And I really wanted a Nintendo joystick when I went to see it. But it's rubbish. 2-footed tackle there.
Yeah.
It is a rubbish film.
Bearwine's not happy there.
It is. Although the bad guy in it's pretty horrible, but he does look like Erling Haaland. Also, the bad guy in Ghostbusters 2.
Big Erling.
So what's the Smithy? Give me.
Andrew says a cast that isn't 100% straight white male is woke. Apparently,
that's it. Tell me why it's got a plot hole in it. I want to know.
Yeah, it's who he's talking about, so he said.
Kev Murphy, I'm not watching Supercell. I did see the thing for it last night on Netflix, but I was watching the Tour de France doc, which I finished last night. So I might have a little look at it. There you go.
Steve Kelly, Slovenia. I've been the Croatia of this tournament. Ruining games like Croatia did in the World Cup.
Ruining as being rubbish?
Just as being like defensive.
Oh.
No, Steve's having a little bit of a... Yeah.
Fair play.
But they defended brilliantly. That's the flip side of it. The defensive structure was brilliant from them. I think everyone's had a good go in this. Really. DM says, where's the Ndai announcement?
Don't know.
Well, when he signed,
I reckon Everton are doing that thing where when it does happen, they'll start it with a video that has all things swooping up, going, "Where's the announcement? Where's the announcement? Where's the announcement? Where's the announcement?"
That's because people thought it was done last week when it wasn't done. That's why. When he signs DM, they'll announce it. He hasn't signed yet, so they can't announce it.
They're waiting for they're waiting for Dingo, aren't they? Anyway, they're waiting for Sean to get back.
Yeah,
From
probably got
Glastonbury.
another couple of gigs to go to this week.
Probably hasn't even woken up yet. Emma says she's obsessed with. She says obsessed with me and Ned. You, Kev, want to watch? I mean, that's just.
I mean, Emma's
get your own
naughty.
YouTube channel for that, look.
Emma's gone a bit naughty.
Oh.
Heather comes in from Nathan.
It's still in.
The pie.
Keep it.
Comfortable catch. France are lucky. England have been poor. Sophie, you're absolutely right. Carla says, how much did you laugh at Ronaldo crying after he missed that pen?
I didn't laugh, you know. I didn't laugh. I just thought you're silly for what you. We went over this in more than a game.
The Blue says, can we include France as the Croatia of this tournament? They have been poor, haven't they? That's a ball over the top here. They go again. Simmons drag us from with the block. The Dutch just stepping up a little bit now. Kev Murphy says, Paddy, looking forward to watching Snowpiercer final series.
I've not watched any of Snowpiercer, if I'm honest. I watched the film, and the film is good. Although, the one thing that annoys me about the film is, where do all those people sleep?
The pie with the corner.
That's the question you got to ask yourself. Where do all those people sleep?
Simmons, it's Nathan Achi.
Or where do those people go have a shower?
Good block.
Very strange.
Is there no way for them to have showers?
Well, no, because the purpose of the film is that basically, it's a train set in the future that has humans on it because you're not allowed to go outside. But the way the train functions is the back of the train are all like the poor people. And as you get closer to the front, it's a class system. It's about class, basically.
Nice, yeah.
And as you get closer to the front of the train, you get a class system, so people are partying, people are getting educated.
Okay.
But you're going through the sections of the train, and each section is something different. So where do they all sleep? Where do they go at night? There's no side panels. You're not going through like cars that show you where they sleep. So where do they sleep?
I'm not happy with that.
It's a nonsense.
If there's no showers, I'm not happy.
No, there's no showers.
There's Gakpo, cuts inside, 1-0.
1-0.
Cody Gakpo to belter of a goal. 1-0 to the Netherlands, a great goal.
And that's the difference, isn't it? That's
Checks
the quality.
inside, strikes the ball. 1-0 to Netherlands. Gakpo.
Good finish.
Yeah. Really good finish. Romania have done all right here as well, but you force him on the outside, if anything. Can't let him check back in onto his right foot. And it's ended up in the back of the net. And off we go. Good play, faces up Blue here. Ratu cuts inside, beats the keeper at the near post. He's got to do better there. Let's see. Oh, goalie. Got to save that.
Oh, no. Goalkeeper. Why don't you go with one hand rather than the silly, weird two hands?
Koeman absolutely delighted. 20 minutes in, and the Netherlands are leading by a single goal. Romania going to have to step up a bit here now.
Interesting. Open the games up. It opens the game up.
Let's see. Yeah.
There's a letter going round from Everton Football Club to the residents of the area surrounding Goodison, basically saying that there will be a series of concerts at Goodison Park.
Fair play.
Proposal to host a series of concerts to offer all fans and residents the opportunities to say their final goodbyes to Goodison Park before the club moves.
Interesting.
The club will stage 3 nights and 1 afternoon of music on the 30th of May, 31st of May and the 1st of June. The evening sessions would run from 5 to 10 with a Saturday show for young people between 1 and 3. Each evening would feature a different genre of music, including dance, pop and guitar music. For the events to be possible, a stage will be built in front of the Gladys Street stand, facing the park end. The venue will host up to 20,000 each night. The junior event will be much smaller. A farewell Goodison festival would allow a rare and unique opportunity to experience events and the nature of Goodison Park. We'd like to welcome a meeting so that you can hear about the proposal, and that will be happening soon at the People's Hub.
Fair enough.
So the last game won't actually be the last time people can go to.
No.
Interesting.
It'll be the last football game, won't it? So.
Yeah, I'm just saying. They can do what they want, can't they?
Yeah. It's a corner to the Dutch. The pile take it, 22 minutes gone, whips it in. It's cleared at the near post and hooked. Well, it's not hooked clear, it's gone up in the air. Back in by Simmons, cleared again. Knocked out again. It's Bergwijn. Little 1-2 with the pie. And that's a goal kick. Yeah, goal kick. Just a little story here that Ryan Friedkin will be appointed into the Everton hierarchy.
Ooh.
Ryan, son of Dan, of course. He'll be his second in command to Dan Friedkin, but don't know. It's likely to be a director role that he takes.
Not going to run the gaff, is he?
No. Interesting. Here come the Dutch again, a ball into the pie. Gakpo's on. Oh, he just couldn't get it off to Romania. Need to just break out and have a little bit of an attack. Here's Man at the other end. More like it. Make the run on the overlap. Come on. There's a good ball. They're in the box.
Pull it.
Squared.
Pull it.
Chance.
Oh,
blocked. That's a corner, is it?
Defending.
What's he giving? Dennis Man coming across there. Really good defending from the Dutch.
Why have the comments dried up? What's going on?
Don't know. People.
Come on, where's the interaction?
No interaction.
No interaction.
It's poor, that.
Poor interaction.
Nathan Achi it was, who good bit of defending. Coming up towards 24 minutes gone. 1-0. Cody Gakpo's goal. As the ball's knocked forward, there's the pie, good play. Bergwijn. Denzel Dumfries. Once an Everton target, of course. Lays it back. The agents of Everton-linked midfielder Eduardo Bove would like him to join the Toffees this summer. Would he?
Everyone wants us to.
Everyone wants to come here.
Dave Walker says, I'll give you a comment. I like the Ghostbusters with women. Hey, fair play to you.
Well done, Dave. No messing there. No messing there.
Carla says, so just so you know, if I do the project at Goodison, I'm planning to make a book out of it, and I'm giving one to you lads. Thanks, Carla. And maybe we'll have you on the channel to talk about said book. How about that? Hey, how about that?
Put that in your mind and paint it.
Put that in your bath and take a picture of it.
Or photo, I don't know. Do you paint or is it just photography? Photography. Dumfries puts it in. It's
put
clear.
that in a bath with some rose petals and take a picture of it. Yeah.
Is that the kind of picture Carl take?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair, I've not seen it, but fair.
Sophie Gallagher says everyone wants the Toffees.
See, you're absolutely right, Soph.
Mike Cosgrove says, have you guys watched the series Love, Hate, ? No. What's it about? What's it about, Mike?
Might have seen this advertised. Give us a bit more. I'm watching thingy on Apple at the moment.
Oh yeah, great. Sounds great.
Chance
missed.
The
free header, back post.
How did he miss? I am watching Presumed Innocence with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh yeah, based on the film Presumed Innocent with Harrison Ford.
It's good.
Good stuff.
Josh comes in. Oh, chance.
Carla says just photography.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Sophie said, did you see the
yes, I did.
Dutch pundit? Yeah, but he's also a bit of a a bit of a space cowboy.
He's a weirdo, so take no notice of that.
Yeah.
What do you think of us linked with Matt O'Reilly from Celtic?
Right.
What, 19 goals, 18 assists last season? What do you think of him, Steve Kelly? What do you think of him? And also, Steve, no mention of who the CEO is going to be yet. I think they're just trying to get... They just want a bit more progress, I think, and then you'll start hearing things. There goes Bergwijn. He slid in Memphis. Great tackle. Behind for a corner. Dragerson, that was a tremendous challenge. It's a corner. Well, Lou has just bought a gaming PC and got modded eFootball and says it's a belter.
Is he, yeah?
It will be on a gaming one because they have the stadiums.
I just want them to bring PES 6.
Oh, no.
My life would be completed.
Just an updated, like just a polished up version for the PS5.
Well, they've just got, for both, for the PS5 now, they've just done thingos for PS2 and PS3. What are they called? Those things where you can basically
play, backwards compatible.
Well, no, not for the games as such, so you'd be able to like download.
Handheld?
No, so you could download them onto your PS5.
Oh, okay.
So,
can you make me guess there like bloody two runners?
No, there's a word for it. Emulator, it's called. So basically, it stacks up, but it's just like, for God's sake, bring the greatest footballing game out of all time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could be PES 2, it could be PES 3. PES 4, could be PES 5, could be PES
6.
But PES 6 around that is probably the pinnacle, isn't it? The last PES game on the PS2, which is the pinnacle of football games on computers. Let's be honest, it is. It's the greatest ever game. And they don't even need updated teams. I'll take those teams in that game. Because it was a great era. No. I don't need updated teams. I'll have those teams. I just want those. And then allow all the boys and girls out there to put the mods on. Oh, honest to God.
As a game, it's tremendous.
That's all I want from life.
And then the ball physics. But they could just upscale.
Remember that when you used to shoot and it hit someone on the leg and the deflect.
It's just they've never been able to get it, the heaviness of it. Rod Ross says sensible soccer. Yeah, sensible soccer was brilliant.
I never liked sensible soccer.
Oh, no, it was good. It was good. Was good. But PES was different level, wasn't it? Mike says about love-hate, it's class. It's from 2010. It's about Irish gangsters, but has funny undertones in it. Aidan Gillen is in it from Kin.
Oh, you mean Littlefinger?
Littlefinger, though. Everton Abbey says, looks like the enigma that is Adrian Rabiot is joining Aston Villa. Villa just trying to buy a whole new midfield. Fair play. Yeah. Could go all over.
Very much like Princess Jasmine and Aladdin wanted a whole new world. They want a whole new midfield.
Okay, and I think it'll go tits off for them. Steve Kelly says, with Van Nistelrooy going in at United and turning down Burnley, do you think that's something Rooney should have done rather than going back into management? No. I don't think so. I think Rooney wants to be a manager. Van Nistelrooy might be looking and thinking, Ten Hag's not lasting very long, I think. Rooney's a lot younger, isn't he? I think he knows he's got to go and cut his teeth, do it properly. You know, he's on to what? This will be his 4th job now. Yeah. And bar Birmingham, he's done a decent job at the other 2 clubs he was at. Birmingham didn't go great at all. So he's got to reset now.
Just a thought. If Everton do like, say, 3 nights of gigs, could they call it like Sean and Berry?
Only if he's going to sing.
Is it a way to keep Sean Dyche from going to Glastonbury?
Possibly.
Like, a little bit worried about,
Might be like a pre-case.
You keep on going away for a week and disappearing. We can't get hold of you.
Yeah.
Trying to sign these players and we're just trying to get you to say yes or no on them.
And you've got no phone.
If we can get you... I mean, the only problem is this... Oh, the Dutch in around the back. Oh, what a tackle.
What a clearance. That's Dragerson again. Dumfries cannot believe it.
My only worry
is unbelievable.
My only worry is that he's offside. Was he offside? My only worry is that the phone signal's probably worse at Goodison than it would be at Glastonbury.
Yeah, they've probably got.
But it means he doesn't go missing for 3 days.
Mad.
That has kept them in the game. That's kept them in the game.
Great, it was one of the greatest clearances ever by Dragerson. Van Dijk clears the ball
like
from his own.
Ben Godfrey clearance.
It was a Ben Godfrey clearance.
Well, the goal has certainly opened this game up a little bit.
It has.
Romania have currently got a player down who's just been destroyed.
By Denzel.
Literally destroyed. I think he's going to have kidney replacements or lung replacements or maybe a new rib cage that he got smashed into so hard.
I mean, I'm not convinced that that's accurate, but possibly.
You can't.
Dan says, do we think Dyche is going to improve his coaching team or keep it as it is?
Keep it as it is.
Yeah, I cannot see him changing what he's got, to be honest. Emma said it went tits up when Mashiri bought a whole new midfield. Lou says, I agree, mate. I was done with football games. I haven't played any since FIFA 17, but old Pez was elite.
It's the greatest. I'm gonna dig out the Pez that we played, and I'm gonna get the nice teams on it, and we're gonna get back into that.
That was superb. Danny Ellis calls it Gladfest. Mike Cosgrove says, listen to the Callum McMahon interview today on NTAG while driving to Blackburn, one of my favourites so far. Thank you very much, Mike. Yeah, he was very good. Big Evertonian as well, of course. Andrew Cunningham says Sean Shelley, like Coach Shelley.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. Well, for anyone who didn't.
I got that reference.
Oh, you did. Everyone at the like button says Rondon the legend. Well said, mate. It just feels like people are just sat here doing nothing. Steve Kelly says, are you lads going to do a Goodison documentary?
Possibly.
Smithy says he's downloading PES 6. Well done, you. It's tremendous.
See, that's the only thing. That's what PS5 should have the ability to do. If PCs have got the ability to do it, then PlayStation should.
You can fully mod.
Especially if there's an emulator out there.
You can fully mod.
Ball in the box. Well done.
Clear. With grounds and everything, though, can't they, on the PC? Because of the size of it, the files and stuff. It's amazing.
Gareth says watch loads of series whilst off work. I'm sure you did. He said favourite was Sneaky Pete.
Isn't thinking Sneaky Pete Chris Mason?
No. It's a few years old, Sneaky Pete. I started watching Sneaky Pete and then just
definitely in. I know he was in
and then I gave up on it. I don't know why.
He was in Gossip Girl, wasn't he, for a bit?
He was in like the new Gossip Girl or something, wasn't he?
He was in
He's in Tingo. He's in the new spin-off for June, the June TV show, which looks like it's had a lot of money spent on it. So they've got inside again. What a tackle!
Kick as well.
What a tackle that is!
Kick. That's brilliant, Mara.
Yeah.
Benny B says PES Barcelona 4-3-3 with Henry and Messi side. Eto's the striker, unplayable once they got down the sides to pass across the goal.
But it's not even that though. It was the Master League as well. Playing the Master League was so much fun. It wasn't complicated. It was just you buy a better player and you get a bit better.
That was it, yeah.
You buy another better player and you get a bit better. It was just fun to play.
It didn't need all the other nonsense that they've put on it. And in fact, the likes of FIFA have got some really good things in, like the manager mode, but they've never really put the effort into it because they want you to buy all the stuff.
That's the problem, innit?
Whereas they know that if they weren't doing that, and they just focused on building that like single player game and coaching career and all that, it could be incredible. Oof. Because I'm coming together. Oh God. What? shoulders right into his chest. Benny says, yes, Ped, the Master League was class. They've ruined it. Yeah. Lou said being able to dive was hilarious. Remember that he brought that into Pest, being able to dive? Shocking.
Just a great game.
Dan says Sneaky Pete is top class.
They just never. I remember being so incredibly excited when the PS3 came out, and Pez, and you just play Pez, and it's one of those things when you love something and you go and you put it on and you go, yeah, this is different. Yeah, and then you're like, this isn't good, is it?
Yeah.
You're almost waiting for it to come good, and you're like, and then you have to go.
You have to actually.
Basically, like the last season of Game of Thrones. You're like, this is, I think I like this. Oh, that's good. And then you're like, I don't like this.
Yeah, it's not really.
This is not as good. And then FIFA just went, we'll take your money. Thank you very much. Look, we've got Ronaldinho doing training in between loading screens. Remember that?
Yeah. The problem you've got with FIFA is there's loads of good, they put loads of good bits in it. But all of the ball over the top, the pie, great first touch, but there's no, they haven't developed it because, like you said, it's more about the money for them.
It is the money, innit?
Instead of
Konami can't keep up.
No.
So they tried to make theirs free.
And even bits of that are really good, but then there's bits in it that you look and go, you could just make this.
But the thing is, though, there's no room, is there, for those kind of games, sadly. I know, like, the gaming industry is really struggling at the moment because people are saying, like, because it's all about AAA games now. And it's like every other industry. People are prepared to pay for a handful of games now. Your Red Dead, your Last of Us, those kind of games. But anything else is like, oh no, I want that free. I want that free with like Xbox Live, or I want that free with PS Plus. So loads of those. So something like that where you just put it on, you don't have to pay any more money. No one's prepared to spend really good money on it.
The pie does well.
And because, here we go. And because
checks back.
Because FIFA have got all those licenses.
Just make it customized.
Kids aren't prepared. Kids are like, well, it hasn't got my favourite player on, or my favourite kit, or my favourite boots. And they're not, like, I seen a thing the other day on Twitter for the like the boot editor, and I'd literally sit there, and that was part of my fun.
That was the experience.
My part of my fun was sitting there and putting it on, and not even playing a game. Look at that for a ball. Not even playing a game. Sitting down and getting all the boots.
Spent
all
2 hours just putting transfers in, altering the kits, and then you could get it when it was winning 11. You should get winning 11, then get the download file for it. And then it'd have the kits. Then all you'd have to do is go in and alter a few things, change a couple of hairstyles. It was amazing. The gameplay was incredible. And they could do that. They could make the gameplay amazing and just make it customizable. You know what I mean? But they don't want it.
But that
Ultimate Team's been...
Ronaldo thingy out the other week, didn't he? He put a tweet out for that new game.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
This is for not the Ultimate thingy.
Yeah.
The UFL or something, or whatever it is. Has he?
Yeah. So
that's good.
Whether we get that or not, but he's put that out.
Well, it did.
But Konami,
just the beta was out the other week, wasn't it? And I checked it on my phone. I could get access to it. And I thought, when I get home, I'll have a go with that. And when I got home, and USL it is, I think.
Yes.
And when I got home to try and do it, the room was full. It's full, so I couldn't get in. I was devastated.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Just wanted to see.
It's like Konami when they brought out that new game where it was for free, and they were like, we'll have a Masters League out within like 6 months, and that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, they've never been able to do that.
Like, so annoying.
Javi Simmons cuts inside. Van Dijk still pretending he's injured. The ball slid through. Bergwijn, Dumfries again.
Maxter says
40 seconds.
FIFA should be free. Let those who spunk money on the Ultimate Team pay for it. You're absolutely right, mate.
No, definitely. That's a good ball.
But if they can get your money every year off you for literally nothing changing but the kits.
Lazy, aren't they?
Then you've got the licence now, haven't they? Football Manager got the licence for the Premier League.
Football Manager's brilliant. Like, that is literally... Zach plays that all the time now. He's like on FIFA a bit, but he's on Footy Manager. And it's great.
I'm not a fan of it, because the way I used to look at it was, You do all that stuff, and then you press a button, and the game plays for you.
No, but
It's not. That's to me was just like
strategic, isn't it? And tactics. And no, I do like it. No, I know what you mean, but I do like it.
Lou says Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to change everything, being able to go in and every building and possible interact with the AI NPCs. Well, have you seen that thing that they're talking about for Grand Theft Auto 6? They reckon there's a thing in it which basically means if you're a normal person, your body will change depending on what you eat and how much you go to the gym. So if you go to the gym, your body will start getting, and you start eating loads, you'll go fat.
That's what that'll be like on it. Rondon the Legend says spent hours on edit mode and PES.
Yeah, it was part of the game. I loved it.
Oh, he's had a go. It's across the ball. Yeah.
Rod Ross says season passes and microtransactions are destroying gaming.
Yeah.
Though there are whales who live to spend their money within games, each to their own. No, I'd never
have a separate bit for that.
I'd never spend any money on a game. That's the thing.
No.
Never. So, I want a game and I want to play the game and I don't want it to add anything to it. Okay. Cool. Like I was going to say, if there's a DLC and it's a few extra quid, I'll buy it. Like if I've got like when they eventually get round to releasing the Spider-Man 2 DLCs, I'll buy them because I want more Spider-Man 2. But I'm not sitting there going, well, I want a new suit, so I'm gonna which they don't. By the way, Spider-Man 2 or any Spider-Man, they generally just give the suits away for free.
You should be.
But no, sorry.
Paul Litz has any information on Tammy Abrahams from Roma?
Plays for Roma.
Yeah, well, we went after him, maybe. He's for Roma.
Never mind, Roma.
Benny says football manager's like another job. It's so stressful. Oh, Dumfries has done brilliant. He's nicked the ball, pulls it back.
Oh, where's his left foot?
Oh,
where's his left foot?
He's got one as well.
Oh, my God.
That was poor. Should have been 2-0 that. Lou says, though there is something terrifying about AI NPCs. Yeah. Smithy says they did that in San Andreas.
What, the weight gain stuff?
We don't know. Interesting. Benny says COD started this years ago with extra maps. Refused to pay then, haven't paid for any.
See, COD's another one.
You know the DLC? If it was like Red Dead and all that, you could buy an extra 15 missions or something, then I'd buy it. That's like an extra game. I loved that. And that was like, that really should be like what they do. They should really just create things. But
online killed it, didn't it?
There's one of the bald ones.
COD. I used to love COD because I used to love the game, playing missions. And then when it went online and it completely, it was like, I don't want to play online.
No, I don't
want to play against. I want a story. I want to play a game that I can get myself immersed in.
Yeah.
And I don't want to play. I don't need other people in it.
No.
I want to just play my game and follow the story. That's what I want.
That's why I've never ever played like Fortnite and that.
Yeah.
Be harsh with it. Well, I don't play like FIFA online.
And what annoys you about that
is? I wouldn't play FIFA online. I wouldn't play any of that. Not interested.
And I don't want it. Like,
I have my own world.
What I want is like make Red Dead or whatever, and then every couple of years go, right, there's a new mission in it, and it's another 30 quid.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and
you could just keep that world going.
Exactly, but they do keep it going. But they keep it going online.
No,
but I don't want it online because it's not the same story. Everyone's having their own story. I want to play as John Marsden or whoever. We've spoken about this loads of times when you go back and you've completed everything and the world just suddenly feels empty. Like there's no one to interact with and you're just like, oh, this is horrible.
Rod says they withhold content now to issue as DLCs. The best example is Destiny. The Red Dead Zombie DLC was the best I can remember. Yeah, but why are zombies in Red Dead when it wasn't there? That's like, just stupid. Like FIFA going, we're going to play against an Alien 11 from Saturn or something. No. Just pathetic. No. Steve Kelly says, Red Dead got me through COVID. I think it's why I love Yellowstone, the horses, the mountains. Yeah.
There's a bit of that.
There's a chance for Romania. The other
It's why I liked
Oh my! Oh, he does shoot. But
it's why I liked Westworld, because Westworld was literally Red Dead. Because in it, you were in a theme park where you basically played Red Dead.
Which is the one with they do a lot of the North season? Was it Yellowstone or was it Westworld?
Westworld.
Was it?
Oh yeah.
Steve says Yellowstone should make a game. Chris Jago says Romania manager looks like Alec Baldwin. He does. Said it every game. Definitely looks like one of the Baldwins. Benny says for COD Online it's quite fun to play like a git though. Camp in the corner, shoot people, and other player go nuts. It's hilarious.
The thing about it, I've played like
what a ball!
I've played like COD Online a little bit.
Yeah. Backpack.
And the problem is,
for Bruggen's
the problem is you're playing against people who are really good at it. So there's no so at least if you go online,
there's no like levels.
At least you go on FIFA, you're playing against people who are supposedly similar level to you, and you can build up. But on COD, I'm sure you just get thrown into the mix. It might be different now. It's a while since I've played it. I do like going. I did used to like. I don't do it anymore, but I did used to like going on COD and just being thrown into the map and just basically seeing how long I could survive. I knew I was never going to win it because I'm crap at it. But there's this. But yeah, the levels were too. You get people who like suddenly someone will just like shoot you from 30 miles away, and then you go in the gulag. You're in the gulag, son.
It's a good ball. So what, Romania having a go now? Come on, let's attack. Get a shot away. Good ball in, and Van Dijk with the clearance. Will the ref let them take the corner? Inside the last 10 seconds, 1-0. Even though Netherlands could have scored 2 or 3, Romania have had a little bit of a threat on the break. And while it's 1-0,
absolutely,
you never, ever know. Hadji will take the corner. Still got his little hat on. Mike
Cosgrove says he likes Sonic the Hedgehog.
Fair play.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely not.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hadji whips the corner in. Van Dijk heads it clear. Will the ref blow? No, Hadji's kept it in. Hadji kills it in. Free at the... Oh, good defending at the back post. That's good play from Bearwine. The referee, I'm sure, will bring the heart.
Benny, I get that, mate. I get that everyone starts like that. But I'd rather it was like, if I haven't played for ages, I go in somewhere where I play other idiots like me. And we're all running around.
Like what's Benny saying?
That happens to everyone. First time you go on, you die loads and loads of times. But I haven't got the time. I can't invest the time into going on and playing on it like
you want to just go in and have a level game.
I want to go and have a little game, and I'm playing against people who are similar to me, and we're running up to each other and missing each other from this close. I want to like feel like I can be in there for a bit and have a little go. I don't want to be like, I'll get killed. I haven't got the most people have not got the time.
Carla says Pedgy still played the power wash game.
No, not since I completed the game. I did have a little dabble at the Lara Croft section on it, but I found the things to be far too similar to each other.
Like
bit of a castle, bit of a grip.
But we'd all like a dabble of Lara
Croft. Well, you wouldn't mind hosing it down, but it might hurt it.
No, we're further out. Further out. Steve says how many more years till we get another Red Dead?
Well, we're not going to get one till Grand Theft 6 is out, and we're not getting Grand Theft 6 till next year, October time.
So at least another.
It depends if you've got another team working on it, though, doesn't it? Sorry, I'll say that.
Does wind me up that it takes so long.
It is our time,
doesn't it?
What
winds me up that it takes so long.
But that's because but if it was rubbish or it was small.
No, I get it.
If it was rubbish or it was, but this is where
they've already got like.
But this is where you should go. Well, I'll tell you what, let's have another team that we can just add on to Red Dead.
I'm going to say, why can't they just play somewhere else in that vicinity? When you've got the map, you've got the map, so a lot of that's already built. Why not create a story from...
Because the new maps will be bigger though, won't they? And they'll be different place. It's like saying, but look at Grand Theft Auto 5 compared to Grand Theft 6 or 4 compared to 5. They're completely different worlds, aren't they? They're huge, the cars, the people, everything's going to be completely different. Don't forget, Grand Theft 5 came out 10 years ago, isn't it now? Or,
Yeah, it's crazy.
So it's
2013 it was, I think.
Yeah, so it's got to be a whole new game with
You can't be waiting 11 years between games. That's just
Haven't we already waited something like 5? When did
Red Dead 2 come out? Yeah, that must have been out years ago.
5-6 years ago.
That's a disgrace. Rockstar, hang your heads in shame.
I don't think they are.
Rod says AI will reduce game development time.
2018 Red Dead came out.
So 6 years ago. That's a fucking disgrace. Pardon my French. That is as bad as the goalkeeper letting that into the near post. Jonathan wants another Uncharted game.
Well, you're not going to get one, are you? Because
Jay says, I like playing the COD campaign. Not paying full price. I only paid that.
Well, apparently one of the CODs is supposed to be coming on PS Plus.
Right.
Which has got like a 5-6 hour campaign. So I'll play that because I don't have to pay for it. And I've got no problem with that.
Benny, see, that's how much it annoys me. That it's made me do this. It's made me swear before the 6 o'clock.
Tomb Raider games are good.
I apologise, Benny, I do. I apologise for that. Where are we here? Emma says, yeah, you have time for virtual jet washing now. She's saying you don't have time to build up your shooting ability.
Hang on. Let's get this right. Jet washing is about an hour.
You know the gif where Homer goes back into the heads?
Hang on. A jet wash is like an hour of chilled out time where you just like stick some music on in the background and you just jet wash and you turn your brain off. And that's all it was.
You want me to do that with COD building?
No, COD like... Make a gif out of you want. You know what I mean? Like that's a game. Like all of you, I'll just play like an hour of The Last of Us where you're like,
oh,
do you know what I mean?
Last of Us, yeah, that was, what I mean? I was Martinez at Old Trafford in The Last of Us. I remember playing The Last of Us and The Last of Us 2, and I had my headphones on, right? And my missus was on the couch, like whatever she was doing, reading or whatever, and I'm playing with my headphones in my thing. And she tapped me on the shoulder to ask me if I wanted a drink. And mate, I dropped the pad. I turned around. I was like that. Knocked it out. She went, what's wrong with you? I went, the zombies coming after me. You know, you're tapping me on the shoulder. My God. My God. Oh, God, I'm sweating just thinking about it. Jesus.
Slightly different worlds.
Oh, incredible different worlds. SAR Parker says, we were once kids, we are now adults with families, mortgages and companies to look after. We don't have the time to get... You know what? You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean like you can't enjoy it, but it's too... Sometimes it's just like too much effort. It's like FIFA Online. If I played FIFA Online, I'd boot me telly in. Because playing kids online, they don't play football. It's all of doing these tricks and spins and all that. It isn't football to me. Ned has been told off for this nonsense. Doing like trying to do all these stupid skills instead of just playing football. So I wouldn't bother playing FIFA Online because you're up against little blades.
Yeah.
And I see it with Zach. Zach wants to boot the telly through.
And they've got little fingers, which means they can...
They're doing all that.
They can do them. We've got big fingers, so our fingers are not able to press multiple buttons at once because we've got big fingers.
They're like that. Zach's throwing it up and pressing buttons with his heel and catching it and doing spam. I'm just like, what's happening here?
Yeah.
But like games, that's why I love the thing of like, Mrs. falls asleep. I get down onto the carpet there below the couch, you know, like this, just chilled like that. Telly's there and off I go gaming, and I love it. I wouldn't want to go into that world of like, I loved Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
And I just played Red Dead 1. Went back and completed Red Dead 1 again. It was amazing. But I love being in that world on my own. Like you said, I don't want to go in and there's divvies, zombies running. I'm not playing bloody zombie apocalypse or something. I'm playing Red Dead about cowboys.
Absolutely.
And I want to be immersed in that world. You know, I accepted the zombie type thing, the clickers and all that in The Last of Us. I was prepared for it. I knew what I was going in for. Yeah. I knew it. I don't want to be going, oh, what's my horse going to do today? And there's a fella coming out the thing trying to eat me. You know, and giving it all a dodgy walk. Why can't zombies walk normally? Why are they walking crap?
They've got a limp.
Why have they got to do this? Why can't they just walk like this? Is their arms in a... VAR would fume at them. Are their arms in a natural position?
Maybe that's what they should say. Well, his arm's in a zombie position, see?
And there you go.
Zombie
VAR
arms.
sorted. VA zombie sorted. Right, we are going to take...
Chris Jago says, were you a soprano in school, the school choir pet? What was I doing? Whacking people? Hey, Tony. Tony.
My God, Tony. My God. Steve Kelly says, blue hoodie and COD, lads, get on it. Shorts, blue hoodie, and let's play COD. See if we can get other people online and do it. Give games up.
That's a real... Well, am I missing something?
Yeah, you're missing something, yeah. But it's all good. Peace and love. Right, we're going to get a drink.
I don't know what that reference is.
We're going to get a drink. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Might be 2 minutes.
Peace. We might be...
Here we go.
We are back underway. 1-0. Cody Gakpo's 20th minute strike separates the two sides. Romania have got 45 minutes to Romania in the Euros. Hey, here they go. Ball's out to Dennis Mann. Blue Air's making a run. Terrible ball. They're inside the box. Mike going back to Blue. And clear to throw
Crispy
in.
Southern Comfort said, did you ever play LA Noir? No, you know what? I did download it once, but I just never started it.
I was in the same thing.
It was one of those.
It was one of them that looked interesting, but not interesting enough to get me to go, actually, I'll play that today. But I believe it was good.
Emma says, hey, Cod, nearly kicked me ex out over it. Had it on surround sound, was like living in a war zone.
Yeah.
Well, maybe because it was Call of Duty Warzone.
Quite possibly.
Danny Ellis says, I jack gaming him when my 9-year-old nephew used to piss himself laughing at me when he would wipe the floor with me. Fair play. Just continue playing. Just tell your 9-year-old nephew, who I imagine isn't 9 anymore, that now what you should do is, when he's old enough and he's got a job and stuff, say, do you fancy a game now, you little prick, and smash him to bits because he hasn't played for ages. That's what my advice would be. You're playing the long game there.
That's exactly what you do.
The long game. Red Ross says, online chief firms are big businesses. BBC estimates 30% of now cheating online. Don't beat yourself up when you get beat. A lot of players who cheat are good at games too, which makes it worse. Okay. I'm not beating... The thing is, though, I'm not beating myself up because I'm getting beat. I'm just being like, well, what's... Oh, that's a naughty one. I'm just like, what's the point if I'm playing? I'm not like embarrassed or anything. I'm just like, what's the point if I have to get killed and then it takes ages? Then, because it's not like, if it was like you died but you were straight back into the game, I'd be sound. But it's not. It's the whole rigmarole of I'm dead. I've got to go back. I've got to reset it. Oh, seems to take ages.
I hated that. I hate that on games.
You're going to gulag.
You never used to like respawn in the same place. I used to hate that. Got to start it all again, go back to the start, do all that again. You just think, nah, there's no point.
Danny says he'd still wipe the floor with him. He'd rather play Candy Crush.
Fair enough. It's whether you've got you crush the ball into the box.
You crush your candy. Then
whichever way you want.
At your own pace.
Whichever way you want. The interesting thing is Emma mentioning her ex there, and that might give Ned ideas.
Yeah.
Emma giving a bit of info off for Ned.
Ned will be like, don't play card.
Emma doesn't like card.
I'm trying to think of what was the last game I played? To finish? Don't know.
Red Dead was mine. Red Dead 1 was the last one I've completed. I'm halfway through Avatar, which is quite good.
Yeah, I believe it's good. Red Dead 1's really good after you've played Red Dead 2.
Yeah, Red Dead 1's brilliant. On the PS5, because it was upscaled as well, it was boss-like.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. What did I play? I played something not so long ago that I think was upscaled as well, but I can't remember what it was.
I'll tell you what I believe, and I need to play Alan Wake 2, because I believe it.
Alan Wake I played all the way. That might
scary. That.
Yeah, Alan Wake 2 is supposed to be really good. And it's got DLC, which is supposed to be really good as well.
The only thing I don't like is I don't like the first person. I like third person. I like seeing the thingy, and that's the only thing with Avatar. You're in it. It's like, it is good, don't get me wrong, it is good, and all the stuff you do is good, but I prefer it when you can see the you play.
Keep on waiting for Jedi Survivor to come on, but it hasn't come on yet. I'm annoyed at that. Can't be asked. It's one of those one now. I don't want to pay for it because I'll be like, if I pay for it and next month it comes on PS, I'll be like, this money I've spent. Don't want to spend that money. Great run. Bye.
Why'd he backing off?
Cody Gakpo, great block.
I mean, it's definitely not Cody Gakpo.
I thought it was Cody.
No,
sorry,
Cody
I was just looking at the number.
It was 14 on the run, it wasn't 16.
Oh, sorry.
Hence why it wasn't Gakpo. It was, of course, Reinders.
Okay.
And they go again, and Simmons. Now it's Cody Gakpo.
I thought he was number 11.
Oh, he's lifted it up. And
you lift me up.
There it is. Dong Yale. Oh, the referee was saying no. Saying absolutely no. They took off Stephen. Oh, hang on. Look at this. Well, I mean, that... I mean, is that natural to...
Jester says I only play GT7 online now. I think he's meaning Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Gran Turismo film? Jesters. I liked it. I was really surprised how much I liked it. I just threw it on one afternoon because I had nothing else going on. I just thought, right, I'll just see what this is all about. And I thought that the trailers and stuff did it a real disservice.
Fair play.
Because it made it look like, basically, that the film was about winning this challenge to become a real racer. But that was basically only the first 15 minutes of it. It's based on this real true life story, which, gets a little bit wishy-washy.
Emma, we're only having a joke, girl, aren't we? It's only because you said you nearly binned your ex because of COD, that was all. Just see EFC 1878 says Alex Scott though with Heart Eyes and Fire, and it's funny because we were just talking about her and her partner, of course, Jess Glynn at half time. So there you go. As a ball's lifted into the box and it's cleared by Aki, and the pile smash it. Well, not clear, he just smashes it up into the air. Romania have it back with 51 minutes 30 seconds gone. It's 1-0 still to the Netherlands. Rod Ross says the GT film is surprisingly quite good.
It is surprisingly quite good. I was surprised.
There you go. That's normally what happens when it's surprisingly quite good. You're surprised.
And Jester says, yeah, it was good.
Jay Moriarty, oh no, hang on, I've seen one first. SAR Parker says, single player games with cool stories is the only reason why I'm still a gamer, to be honest. Yeah. Absolutely. I love that. And
that should never be lost.
Jay Moriarty says, only game I have to play is The Rise of Ronin right now. Need some new games. Okay. Emma says, you do realise I'm old enough to be his mum. So what? Have you not seen what was that? Miss Robinson could be here.
Here's to you. Mrs. Robinson.
There you go.
Jesus,
Dudley Moore, wasn't it? Or was it Dustin Hoffman?
Dudley Moore.
Dustin Hoffman.
Dudley Moore.
The Graduate.
That'd be a completely different film.
It would have been. It would have been. The Graduate. I'm not even saying that comment. Yeah.
Oh.
Coming off 52-45. I need another good game to get my teeth into.
My God.
Just whether I can whether I can cope with the stress of Alan Wake 2 at the moment, running to that bleeding light.
It's split as well, isn't it? Because it's you play as a policewoman.
Yeah. It is supposed to be brilliant.
My God, man.
But it's supposed to be like horrible as well. It's that getting to the light on it while Labour coming out the shadow.
First time I'd get horrible little things like go, yeah.
I do even now. It's like I still get a little shiver. Oh, it's Dumfries. Cuts it back. Chance block. 2-0 is off the line.
Off the line.
Keeper's grabbed it. That should have been game, set and match. And he looked like a tennis player. He's got the headband.
Wow.
That was a great chance. Denzel Dumfries.
So I think the games this month are Monster Hunter Rise, don't know what that is.
Sounds shite.
Football Manager 2024.
It's only a 2-hour trial though.
Borderlands 3, which apparently is quite good. Crusader Kings 3. Ghost Hunter. Monster Energy Supercross.
Yeah, it sounds like my game.
After Us. And Anno 1800. No, none of them are for me. Okay. None of them are for me.
No. If Footy Manager was, if there wasn't just a 2-hour trial, I'd have got it, but CEFC 1878 says Fallout Baz, it's long but good. New Vegas is the best, but Fallout 4 is the best game. It's Fallout though, is that? What's it like? Is that a shooter, Fallout?
You go all over the place.
But as your first person, I can't. I know people love it, but I'm not into the first person, I really not. There goes Simmons, nice first touch. What else has he got? Pushes it to the edge of the box, Nathan Aki. Cody Gakpo, he's going for the little curler. It's a good ball as well. Push. Dumfries goes down now. You're not falling over at that. Dumfries pretending that he was assaulted.
he just had a little pull of his arm. It's a little...
Enough to make him go down?
Just, yeah, look, watch.
No.
Just does a little... No. He just does enough, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Rod says, I've been gaming since the original Doom and Counter-Strike. The lads set up a LAN in our studio. Arthritis is starting to kick in now, though. Fair enough. Jay Moriarty says, anyone here play Mario?
When I was younger, I played Mario.
I've played it with like tracking.
Mario Kart's amazing.
Mario Kart's amazing. With the, and especially
I just don't have any Nintendos now.
Yeah, belter. AJ says, now I'm wondering who might actually do Goodison over Anfield next season. Can't be anyone big. No, it'll be... Well, I mean, I don't know, but it's... Those Goodison, it'll be like local bands, sure. We're doing little sets.
Yeah, I don't know what it'll be.
No. Oh, okay, SAR Parker. It's a first person or a third person sound. Okay. And that is what were you telling me to play? SAR Parker, what were you saying? No, you haven't told me anything. So Fallout then is a first or a third. Just give me a little slight bit of background to Fallout.
So basically, it's set...
Oh, it's an RPG
in
shooter.
Like an apocalyptic world where people are in fallout shelters.
Okay.
And they come out to the normal world. And it's all a little bit all over the gaff.
Okay. Fair enough.
The TV show's just been on Amazon, it's Boss. TV show was brilliant.
Okay.
Like, genuinely brilliant.
Nice. I'll have a go. Carla says, I downloaded FIFA a couple of months ago. I haven't even played a match on it. The controls are too complicated. Just use the original PES controls. The Dutch are in against Daniel Marlin. He's got two with him and it's deflected behind again. Romania are just sticking in this, aren't they? They're just sticking at it, defending last gasp. The Dutch should have killed them off by now. Chris Diego says the last game I played was Monopoly. Fair play.
Well, hey.
Where are we? Stadium starting to look really special now. Not bad for a traffic cone, says Rod. Okay, we'll check out some of these recommendations. I just love that when you get a game and you're looking forward to playing it. And it's Van Dijk.
What was the game?
Is he at the outside of the post?
It's bad, right? It's bad, but you know you love a game when you can't wait for your missus to fall asleep.
That's bad. I know what you mean to get that little bit of time.
You're just like, you're looking over and you're like...
Oh, you look tired.
You're like...
Bless your eyes, love.
Or sometimes I put stuff on that I know she'll fall asleep to just so I can put my game on.
That is bad. That's
or
bad.
Maybe I'll just put something in a tea.
See you in the morning, love. You look tired. That blanket over you. Have that blanket over you.
No, honestly,
Smithy's just finished playing Fallout 2. Okay. No, we're not. You are thinking. Especially if there's like some kind of mission you need to finish.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're into it so deep. You're in it so deep.
Little one, Gakpo.
Save.
Nearly 2.
My Gakpo. I'm just trying to think what game it was that I played last, because it certainly wasn't. Let's put my PS app on, and it'll tell me, I'm sure.
You can all tell things. It's whether we want it. Romanians coming forward. Push to the edge of the box. Come on, Rat Boy, you're normally in there.
Rat Boy?
I know, but he's like normally having shots. Here he is, here, the blue head. Get up there, you like a little bit of a shot. Andrew Ratiu takes the throw in. Dennis Man comes short. Ratiu takes over. He's not done anywhere near the attacking he should be doing. Little one, man, it should have gone to Rat, but it's gone out for a corner to Romania. Man. 59.5 minutes gone, 1-0.
I know the last game I was playing, Dave the Diver.
Oh, yeah.
Boss.
Yeah,
absolutely brilliant. And I could, honestly, I was like, oh, no, see you, so I'm going Dave the Diver. But what was good about Dave the Diver, I'd put it on and it's got that chilled out music. And the chilled out music would put it to sleep.
That's a great ball.
What a ball.
Box. Great defending. Denzel Dumfries again.
Yeah, I played Dave the Diver for 40 hours. That's how great it was.
Dear me. It was a great ball, that, because there was a man behind him.
And I only played Spider-Man 2 for 42 hours. So that just shows you.
Tells you that everything you need to know. It's another Romanian corner. Bent out.
Big save.
Posted on Virgil van Dijk. Clears, Xavi Simmons. Go after it. It's a throw into Romania. 60 minutes, 25 seconds. 1-0. Ratu has the throw in just inside was the Dutch half, and he threw it back. Full Everton throw. Threw it back 30 yards. It's a good ball in. Got to start getting Hadji's ball forward. De Vrij covers it. It's a throw in. Can they get the ball forward? Head with his bottle of now, I'll say that. Danny. I mean, he indicated it, Dan, didn't he?
S.A.R. Parker says, I love Dave the Diver.
There you go. There you go. Basic Trick says, if you don't use alternative controls on FIFA, you're not a real gamer. That is correct. It's absolutely correct. Maxter says, I get major withdrawal symptoms if I don't get to play the game I'm into. It's horrible. The last game I played was Jedi Survivor. Brilliant game and the story, but the navigation on it was awful. There's Dennis Mann, little ball inside. Oh, Gakpo cut it out. Oh, well, to be fair to Gakpo, that's sensational dribbling. Off he goes, advancing on the Romania box. He's got 4 men with him. Gakpo will go alone.
Oh, good
Great save. Great run from Cody Gakpo. Bloody hell. He's literally turning into Pele here. He's been tremendous. Liverpool fans will be like, what? That was a brilliant, brilliant run. Florian Nita pushes it wide, but what a hit. That was. Good save. So that's what he should have done with the goal. Strong hands. That's a better one. Netherlands have themselves a corner. 62 minutes, 10 seconds gone. 1-0. The shot count is 70% possession. 14 shots to the Netherlands, 5 to Romania, none on target. Oof, comes out to the edge of the box. Thrown back in again. Ake with a little flick on breaks. 2-0.
The goal.
Gakpo scored again. He's either reacted brilliantly or he is offside. The first contact, I think, come from, was it Depay, was it Marlon? Gakpo doesn't look convinced, I'll be honest.
No one looks convinced, do they?
Van Dijk doesn't look convinced. It's because there was a contact on the ball and he seemed ahead of it. So I don't know if that's been given or not.
I hate that. Those two lads were like Romanian. They were gutted that they scored and then they seen themselves on the scoreboard and went, sound.
We'll see now. Ball's back in. There's the first... He's offside.
Oh, he's offside.
Yeah, come off Daniel Marlon. I thought he was offside. It's still 1-0. He took it well, Gakpo. Good reaction, but he is miles offside. It is still 1-0 to the Netherlands. There's a goal check going on, but he's offside. There can be no universe where that is onside. I think Gakpo's face said it all. He was like, he was sort of going, I'll celebrate, but I'm not convinced I'm onside. It's come off Daniel Marlon. He's offside. It shouldn't take this long, by the way, when it's that easy.
No.
The goal has been disallowed. It is 1-0. I think, we've had no confirmation, but I think it has been disallowed. They can't possibly get, offside. It is 1-0. He was off. You could tell from Gakpo's face and Van Dijk's, to be fair. It remains 1-0, 64 minutes gone. If you remain yet, that should be the thing to kick it. You've got to go.
CESC says Medal of Honor front line on PS2 was class. And you know what?
I did play that.
You know what was amazing about those Medal of Honor games? They came out...
The ball into the box, a deep one.
They came out around the same time, I think, that like Saving Private Ryan and Band of Brothers might have come out. It was around that similar time. And I'm sure they were made by this sort of the same kind of people as well. So it felt like it was like a sort of crossover into games. They were brilliant. And then obviously COD came along, but the Medal of Honor games were brilliant.
Jay Moriarty says there was a Seinfeld episode where he put something in their drink so he could play with their toys.
That would be wrong.
Mad. Well, I mean, literally sort of. We hear a few people think this is going to extra time and penalties.
Well, they'd have to score, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Romania. for that to happen.
Danny says, I know if someone struck a camera in my face when we conceded the goal, I'd be screaming, fuck off, dickhead. You would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't be going, oh,
These just go,
but I'm on the camera, so
and then
it's
they go,
great.
ah,
No, but here's Cody Gakpo on the corner of the box, advances in, pulls it back to the edge. It's not a good pass that time, and Romania will clear. That's not a good ball either. Picked back up by Marlon. Where's it there? Reinders. Xavi Simons. Just look how high Dumfries is. Near to the box. Nathan Ahi pushes it in. Xavi Simons back to Ahi. Good possession. Reinders. Ahi. Still got it. Back to Reinders. Romania have everyone in their own half. Virgil van Dijk. Stefan de Vrij. Holland advancing again. Out to Denzel Dumfries. Pushes it inside to Daniel Marlon. Lays it off again.
Controlling the game.
Again. Yeah.
Controlling
Just moving them about now, aren't he? AJ says, when will we get a game at the level of PES 2010 again? You know what? I've said this before. I remember getting the 360. Remember when the PlayStation 3 was supposed to come out, I think, or 4, 3 was supposed to come out. And they delayed it. So I ended up getting an Xbox 360 because that had just come out the same time. And I got PES on it. And PES on it was excellent. It was PES 6, I think. But it was just at the graphics and everything. And they had diving headers on it and all of that. It was absolutely brilliant. And anyway, I swapped the 360 for the PS3 in the March when it come out. My missus wasn't too happy because she bought me the 360, but I wanted the PlayStation. And when PES eventually come out on the PS3, it wasn't as good as the 360 version. Depressing. Marius Marin has picked up a yellow card for fouling Xavi Simons on the edge of the box. Memphis Depay is over the ball. Or Memphis, rather. He doesn't like the name Depay, does he? Memphis is over the ball with his Bjorn Borg sweatband on his head. Old reference there. Let's see if he can pop this one in the back of the net. Florian Nita organising his wall. There goes the pie, right-footed, goes low.
Ooh,
It's a great idea. Under the wall he went, just went wide of that post. Nita probably had it covered. But it was a good idea. The wall jumped. He didn't have anyone laying in the wall. Look at that. Oh, that's close. Just curling away. Just curling away from the pie. Nice effort. Still 1-0 though. AJ says, I remember in PES you could dive, run in the crowd and take your shirt off. Fair play. Steve Cos says, afternoon lads, how many players can you name from the default PES Master League squad? Miranda and Huggins or Higgins were my favourite players. There was thingy, wasn't there? A few of them were the names were the wrong way down, weren't they? Was there a Costa? There must have been a Costa.
Do you know what? If they were ever seen them, they'd be instantly recognisable. But
Miranda was definitely one. You remember Miranda?
yeah, Miranda, yeah.
Oh my God. There's a couple right on the tip of my tongue, but they're not coming out. Carla, no. Sorry. We won't be doing. Oh, hang on. I don't know. We're definitely not doing this weekend games on Saturday. We'll do the 5 o'clock on Friday. The semis and the final. Are the semis on the weekend as well, are they?
No, they're like Tuesday and Wednesday, aren't they?
And the finals on the Sunday. Emma says, no, they're going to make you listen to Murphy or Matterface, the Alas. Nice one, Emma, for the support. Yeah. The first.
Yeah, there's some names here.
Go on.
Ivanov, Stroma,
Ivanov, yeah. No,
Darich, Valley, Oge. Or Ioge. Cellini.
No.
Siemens. Espinas.
Yeah, Espinas. Yeah.
Miranda.
We should.
Costello.
Castello,
The
yeah.
Brazilian.
Striker, wasn't he?
Baroche.
Yeah.
Cecil. Vulander. Eddington. Natch de Gaulle. Harty. Matt. Otswald. Birchett. Huygens.
Yeah, that's the good ball in from Dennis Mann. Shoot!
Kelson.
Oh, you
and Njord.
Oh, a slip. Memphis has been pulled back for a foul. He's not happy with it, but doesn't matter whether he's happy or not. He's being pulled back.
What about Castolo?
Yeah.
He was the big one, wasn't he? Castolo. He was the big fella.
The pint of Stella. Hadzi is going off, 71 minutes, 5 seconds gone. Kickaldo, what coming on? Triple change. Mihaila coming on as well. He's taking off Dragos, Hadji and Marin. Marius Marin. And they're bringing on, they'll get the full 3 now. Who are coming on.
Yeah, and of course
Mihaila,
you would.
Ali Bech and Kickaldo.
And of course you would buy John Utake.
John Utake, Roberto Carlos, stick them up front
and
to get you some, because you have to win them games to get your points to be able to get better players. That was
John Utake was always your first go-to.
The simplicity of it though was beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and yet for some reason
it was destroyed.
They decided to destroy the game. Give it to Rat Boy on his own.
Rat Boy, though.
I know, but he was just on his own through the middle. Where are we here? Carla, no, done that. Danny says, I know when they've even finished Clive Tilsley.
They have.
SAR Parker says, Beverly Hills Cop 4 is out tomorrow on Netflix.
Yeah.
There's a chance Javi Simmons
great tackle. Why doesn't that lad just shoot?
Don't know. It's back again. Here we go.
They're going to score.
It's missed the far post. Wow. That should have been 2-0. Ronald Koeman can't believe it. It's like he's been turned away in the port. That was absolute sitter. That far post. Oh, it needed a touch. It was Joey Verman who put it across. It only needed a touch at the far post. It evaded everyone. It was out for a goal kick. 73 minutes, 55 seconds. Sorry, 72 minutes.
Incredible.
73 minutes now. Dead. It is 1-0 still to the Netherlands. They've had chances to wrap this up. They've also had a Cody Gakpo goal disallowed, which would have made it 2-0. He has scored the only goal of the game so far, and he kicked the ball out. Netherlands have themselves a throw-in. It is still 1-0. Just having a look at some of these comments. Ned Ped has disappeared. It's over a certain age, sometimes the prostate makes you go to the toilet. Maybe he's gone there, or maybe someone's at the door. Who knows? It's a ball up to the halfway line. De Vrij to Virgil van Dijk. He halves it forward. And the flag has gone up, and it's a free kick to Romania. 73 minutes, 55 seconds. Romania have gone after up the ante a little bit here and go for it. You may as well lose 2 or 3-0 trying to chase the game than hang back. Here in Munich, they still in the game at the moment. Coming inside now. The Netherlands half is to a pass on. It's fed in field, but they've given it away. And there's forced back. Smashed forward up to the halfway line. Good little flick. Daniel Marlin's done well, and he's won himself a free kick. SAR Parker, take it easy, mate. Jay Moriarty says, grown man with blue hair. God, that's awful. Ratty, the Rat Boy. But they haven't given him the ball. He normally flies forward, and they've just not given him the ball. Not good. Not good at all. Dumfries pushes it in field. There's Daniel Marlon. Checks inside. Gonna be a switch again. It's come out here again. Pushed in from Veerman. Here goes Xavi Simons. The pie trying to stay on side. Here's Gakpo. Into the little ball in from Gakpo. It's headed clear. It'll be picked up by Randers. Edge of the box. He's kept possession nicely. Good little ball inside to Denzel Dumfries. Round the back. Dinks it up. Cody Gakpo. Memphis over the bar, is it? No, it stayed in. And the referee has given a foul on Mathew. Cody Gakpo is asking the referee for something. Let's have a little look. There doesn't seem to be a foul there. Is there a foul here? Yes, the referees give a foul on Cody Gakpo against Mathew. There's the... Oh, Dragerson. Brilliant header. Looked like Memphis might level it up. Sorry, might kill it off, but Dragerson, who's made 2 or 3 brilliant clearances in this game, just does enough. Romania remaining in the game. 76 minutes, 15 seconds gone. They've probably got about, what will it be, about 4 minutes injury time. So they've probably got 18 minutes or so left in the Euros. Can they get themselves a goal? That's what everyone's asking. Well, not everyone. That's what I'm asking and what the Romanians are asking, of course. The XG at the moment, for anyone who's asked about XG, is 0.28 for Romania, 1.77 from the Netherlands. The Netherlands have had 3 big chances, Romania have had none. Total shots 18 to the Netherlands, just 5 to Romania. 12 corners to the Netherlands and 3 to Romania. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you very much. Do it while you're here. Why wouldn't you? And I'll put that link actually in the description for the Callum McManaman thing someone asked before. Let's have a little look. There. As Dumfries wins himself a throw-in. I also fancy Austria later, by the way.
Absolutely.
He's gone 3-0. Jesters is saying 3-0. Fair play. Steve P says, Paddy, you're onto the new Apple TV series, Dark Matter with Joel Edgerton.
I am onto it, but I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, chance comes back. Xavi Simons.
Dutch have had some chances, yeah.
It's their 19th attempt on goal. Steve Kelly says Martin Braithwaite going to Everton on a free transfer according to the Danish news outlets.
Do we? Buy all of them?
No, we don't want him. He's 80-12, isn't he, Steve? Well, just 11 minutes to go of normal times, probably 4 minutes, like I said, so there's literally 15 minutes for them to try and stay in the Euros. It's over the top. Dumfries, he's done well. Don't foul. And the referee's given a throw-in. Interesting.
Controversial.
It is, isn't it? Very interesting. The ball switched out to this side. Touch from man, comes inside, pushes it to the edge of the box, gets it back. Needs an overlap. Switched out to the left-hand side. Is there a cross coming in? And it comes in, and it's cleared. And off, good play from Daniel Marlon. Xavi Simons bursting up with him. He's got Gakpo to the right, Simons to the left. Plays it off to Gakpo. It's not a great ball. Gakpo, good defender. It should have gone to Xavi Simons. He's absolutely furious with Daniel Marlon. It was a great block from Marin. Lovely bit of skill, but his pass was dreadful. to Cody Gakpo. It's the wrong choice. You made the wrong choice.
Tell you what, though, I wouldn't pass to Xavi Simons after some of the shots he got.
You can't think like that, though. He's in on goal, wasn't he?
No, that's how I'm thinking.
Steve Kelly says, yeah, he's 33. Stay away. Yeah, I wouldn't take him, mate, personally. But Steve P says, just think if it wasn't for Benitez, we'd have had Dumfries. We would have. The cross comes in, it's a good header away. Dragason's impressed me again here.
Oh,
that's a good play. That's not a foul.
Oh,
referee, that's shocking.
You messing?
That is.
Are you messing?
That's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Oh,
that's terrible.
That didn't look like a foul.
Let's see. There's the flick.
No, it's not
Hasn't
a foul.
touched him.
What? That's not a foul. And he booked him.
And he was through. The little flick. He keeps his feet down.
That's disgusting. That is one of the worst decisions all tournaments.
Stanichu was away. What a terrible decision.
That's shocking. That is awful.
What a dreadful decision that is. See, the VAR, I know they can't change it, but they should be onto the ref going, you've got that massively wrong. They were through. That's dreadful. Absolutely. What a dreadful decision that is. Wow, wow, wow. Utter crap that was. Steve Kelly says Braden Graham officially signs. Yeah. Yeah. James says, how bad was the ref in the USA game last night?
Well, didn't see it.
Didn't see it, but believe. Yeah. Led to believe he was dreadful. That's what we're led to believe. It's big wout. It's wout time.
Wout time. Wout.
Where are you gonna go? The wout stuff. The pie.
Braden Graham is officially signed for Everton.
Steve just told you. There goes Gakpo, but he'd already signed, hadn't he? Gakpo keeps it alive. It's 2-0. That does stand.
That's it.
Daniel Marlin has put the Netherlands into the quarter-final, and to be fair, it was Cody Gakpo. He has been the difference between the two teams. Great play. Cut it back. Tapped in by Marlin. 2-0. Well, the referee cost Romania. They were clean through, and he pulled it back for a foul that wasn't. And it's now 2-0.
They deserve it.
No,
but that was a terrible decision.
Yeah, absolutely dreadful decision. Dreadful decision. Hadzi was wearing a hairnet because he got a cut on his head. Nah, it's still in. Look, great play from Gakpo. What's the goalie doing? Dragasson there, that's poor, lad. Really poor from Dragasson. And he's done, I've just said he's done really well. But this is dreadful. Gakpo faces him up. That's poor, trying to bundle it out. No, Gakpo, it's brilliant. Marlon scores, 2-0, game over. Yeah. Gakpo's gone off to be replaced by Big Wout. It does look like the net you get on the oranges, Emma, you're correct. What he had on. But Romania have defended relatively well, although the Dutch have missed some chances, but they just offered nothing going forward. They haven't even given it to Rat Boy. I know, but he's one of their better. He was one of their better attackers, and he haven't got many.
Rat Boy, though.
Marlon in. Here's Memphis. Lovely first touch. Is this a third? No. Great first touch. And the next one was dreadful. Yeah, Max, you're correct. They're another team that are like a proper centre forward, aren't they? The Pie's decent, but I wouldn't have him as my striker. He'd be a wider player. Wout isn't good enough, I don't think. Gakpo's been the difference, of course. 84 minutes, 53 seconds, 2-0 to the Netherlands. They look to be in the last 8. The Romanians look Very disappointed. There's Weghorst at the other end. Holds it up, clips it in field. Terrible first touch that. Comes out to Simmons. Back to Reinders. It's Simmons again. And the Dutch popping it round again in the Romanian half. Van Dijk. Wasn't a good ball from Virgil van Dijk. And it's a free kick, but Van der Ven was fouled. James says don't want Holland to win just because of Koeman. Yeah, I can't see the Dutch winning the whole thing, to be honest, but they've been impressive here. But Romania have looked a bit short. Don't forget Belgium were a bit like this against Romania as well. When they come up against a good side, they were all over the place. (86:03). We're into the last 7-8 minutes maybe with extra time, injury time. And Romania still sort of camped on the edge of their own box. Cliff forward, play it, trying to run it out. The Dutch win it back again and they'll start again. Xavi Simmons has it. Keep ball now. Keep ball. Does anyone think England are playing poor because Grealish has been left out? Says Jesters. I said I don't understand why Grealish was left out the squad. Really. I can't get my head around why he was left out. And England are crap because Gareth has took the wrong players, basically. Emma, I will find out this week. I'm waiting for someone from Murphy's, where we have it, to come back to us. So we will let you know as soon as we've got a date. We'll let you know. Just have to make sure it ties in, everyone can do it and stuff, but I will let you know the minute we know. But quite a few people are asking, so we'll change it. We'll chase it, rather. We have got we've had 87.5 minutes, so the last 5 or 6 minutes. Stanchu going off. Alaru is coming on for Romania. He knows his tournament is over. They've done well. Little hug there from Alec Baldwin as he goes off. Important. Why wouldn't you? Carla, I'm with you as well. Still find it difficult to believe that they didn't have a look at Dominic Solanke. I really do. But hey ho. What can you do? Romania come forward 88 minutes. Can they at least have a shot? Would be decent.
Smithy says Grealish was too busy selling condiments.
Was he?
Of course. Has advertised mayonnaise on the TV, hasn't he? It's a great embarrassment.
Well, fair play. Fair play to Jack. He must have known and thought, I'll get the condiments sorted then. If I'm not going the Euros. The summer, you need a bit of mayo. Not me, I mean, I'm really a mayo person, but, you know. Jack
done brilliantly to keep that in, didn't he? Twice.
He done brilliant. He's been their best player, Gakpo. Real threat. If he'd have scored that goal before and he got on the edge of his box, would have been goal of the tournament. Outstanding run. Thoughts on the new Deadpool, Pet? Says Mr. H88. The ball back in again.
Well, it's not out, so I can't really give you any thoughts.
Yeah.
They're my thoughts.
Fair play. Jester says Garrett's last tournament. You would think so, unless he goes on to win it. And if he goes on to win it, he might do well for it to be his last tournament anyway. Might he? And people might laugh and go, England to win it, but stranger things have happened, haven't they?
On Stranger Things.
Exactly. But they're in the quarters, aren't they? So, Rat Boy, get involved, son. It's just stupid that you don't want to get involved in a game. I mean, what am I seeing here? Another fan. These stewards are crap in Germany, by the way.
Awful.
85 people have got on the pitch. It's ridiculous. Tazul, there is no sign of Ndai because he hasn't signed. I don't know how many more times to say it. People have this thing of, it's all they're doing it this way and it's because of that. No, he hasn't signed. When he signs, he'll be announced.
May never sign.
He might he? You know, the latest we had was he was very close. It wasn't him, by the way. Oh, ball into the box. Good goalkeeper. The two clubs were very close to finalising it, but it wasn't done. So that's why it's not being announced, mate. Eugene says England will bottle it against Switzerland. I don't think they'll bottle it. I just think if Switzerland beat them, it's because Switzerland have deserved to win. I don't think it's a case of bottling it. Steve P says Baz on the left backs was Dewsbury Hall, not a shout. I know he's a centre mid now, but he used to play left back. Yeah, well, left footed, did he? So why not? There was lots of different things Southgate could have done, mate. You know what I mean? And he didn't. He did bottle. Southgate bottled it. When I'm saying about bottling it, Southgate bottled it. Bottled some huge decisions.
Daily Blint. Bloody hell.
MT1878 says, currently travelling in Asia and just been catching up on previous vids. RA fraudulent transfers. Watford and Udinese have sold players to each other for years, and I don't recall any outcry about that. You're absolutely correct. Absolutely spot on, you are. There was no real outcry last year, was there, when Ruben Neves went for £50 million when he had a year left? Ruben Neves. Literally, let's pass it sideways. Neves. It was great about 7 years ago. Last couple of years, could barely walk. There's Rat Boy, the far post. Where are we? Just seeing something that's absolutely correct, Amundo. Smithy, you can lose without bottling it. Absolutely, Smithy. They get beat, it doesn't mean he bottled it. They just got beat.
Yeah.
El Tel says, enjoyed the game, lads, boss. Nice one, mate. Appreciate it.
Enjoy the game.
AJ, cleared away. AJ says, is it me or can the refs stop on the game before a corner to talk to people? Yeah. It's just so ridiculous, isn't it? Ridiculous.
Dutch on the counter.
There's the break. Daniel Marlin comes inside. 3-0.
Oh, great goal.
Nice goal from Daniel Marlin. Game, set and match. It's all over.
The Dutch throwing it in there.
Max, he's getting on fine. Getting on well, I think. Yeah. Be nice to see him back at the club running it again, but I don't think it's going to happen. But 3-0. Literally less than a minute of the game to go. Comfortable victory in the end for the Dutch. Their XG has jumped up to 2.39 to 0.28. They've had 23 attempts at goal. Romania still on the 5 attempts. The Dutch keeper's only had 1 save to make. Bart, Brighton keeper, isn't he? Bart Verbruggen, 1 save he's had to make really. And that's it. Although that's now changed to 3. I don't know how that's just changed to 3 saves when it said 1 save a second ago. But 3-0. The Netherlands will be delighted.
We finally got some goals.
Someone's actually beat someone comfortably and got themselves into the last 8. Romania just haven't had a go, have they?
No.
You know, they've battled and defended, but they haven't. And maybe they just knew that if they overcommitted, they'd get picked off. But
and it happened anyway.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You may as well go for it. Especially when it was 1-0 with 20 minutes to go. They may as well have just gone for it.
That's it.
Thank you.
It's all over.
It's all over. The Dutch are
Didn't even allow them to kick off.
But what can you do, mate? What can you do? Tazul says expected a bit more from Romania. I think they knew the limitations. It had to be tactically perfect. Yeah. I think the problem is when you defend like that, and they've done brilliantly, you have to make a decision, and that is to go for it when there's 20 minutes left, because what's the point?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's ended 3-0. Good victory for the Netherlands. We will, of course, be back tomorrow. So take it easy. See you later.